Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play GreedFall. I am very close to the expedition of researchers from Teleme. They were collecting some tablets about San Mateus and some of them went missing. I am going to investigate that and try to learn what happened to those people. Okay, getting close to it, but I don't see anything that of interest that I can investigate. Or what is this? What am I supposed to do? And I don't see anything particular here. Hello, people. Anyone? Anything? Oh, I need to go down. All right. I didn't see that. And even Desarde didn't say anything.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that in my opinion he was struck from behind, with a mace, most likely.
Science level 2.
This man's death was no accident, nor was it linked to any predator attack. It was caused by a violent strike to the back of the skull with a mace, and it didn't take place here. The marks surrounding the body show that it was moved, most likely to make it seem like he fell to his death.
So, are we done here? That's it. To the next one then. But it's still shining. I hope that we're really done, then I will not have to come back here. Yes, we are done there. To the next one then. So they killed each other not to reveal the tablets. Hello. Are they all dead? Yes.
The body of
Let's
this
try
man was
science
devoured
option.
by beasts, but it happened after he died. One of the wounds is clearly a knife wound. But alas, it is impossible to know who was wielding it.
Okay. They definitely killed each other, as I suspected. No way for me to get there from here. Okay.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Hello again. What am I investigating here? It should be right over here. Yes, I see now.
The cause of death is no mystery. This man was attacked by one of those large reptiles, a Llewellyn, and yet these iridescent marks on his skin make me think that a stasis spell was cast on him first. He was intentionally immobilized so that he would fall prey to this animal. It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception.
Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This virgin, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit. Indeed.
Probably.
I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
Okay. Time to do that. It was quite obvious actually the way he acted and talked. I'm not surprised at all.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Just leave me alone, but you will not, because I can't climb before getting out of this fight. If I could, I would. This is the way out. We are going directly to him. Okay.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency, weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed.
I did. And what, you were expecting me to die too?
I
Okay,
regret to
let's
say
ask
that they
him.
are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages. Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue,
Stop calling
priest.
them that.
Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the
Again, that
discoveries we
one.
made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without
Because they
realizing
are the truth.
that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This
Not gonna do that.
Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Taleme. But he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not.
Exactly.
On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be
Okay.
careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
Order him to leave the expedition. Reveal what happened to everyone. Accept the gold and take his side. No, I'm not going to take his side. And maybe I shouldn't just reveal everything without asking Mother Cardinal. I did something before regarding her nation without asking her before, and it didn't really went well. Let's just get him out of
Sorry,
here
Brother
first.
Virgil, but I cannot accept. You will take your belongings and leave this place. The research will continue, and their discoveries will be studied by wiser people than you. The decision to reveal them or not will be theirs.
I see. My colleagues and I will go back to Eden.
Bye.
I hope that you don't regret your decision.
What's next? Eugenia, we need to talk.
Alas, I have found the dead bodies of your colleagues. How horrible! But how? Oh, perhaps I should have listened to Brother Virgil. I doubt it. Brother Virgil is responsible for these deaths. He was hoping to blame the natives for them and discredit you. What? But why would he? He will have to answer for his crimes. As I do not have the authority to arrest him, I sent him back to Eden. If you want him to face judgment, you will have to report what happened to the Mother Cardinal.
You are right.
Let's do it together.
As soon as we get back to civilization, I will make sure that she hears about it. Once more, your help has been a blessing. Take this. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in St. Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
I wonder what Mother Cardinal will have say about this. Find out where St. Matthews went. I can definitely try. And it's also in this area. Okay. This way then. How am I supposed to go there? Okay, I need to go around. Yes. From that camping area, I will need to turn left and then up. Or down. Hi beasties. Come along, don't run away. Just I need one more shot. Wow, they didn't die. Tough punches these.
May the enlightened protect me in this
More than
I've never been that far into the swamp, but if I was to live here, I would look for a drier place.
okay. I probably do the same thing. Okay, I need to find a clue around, very close, it seems. How someone even finds a clue like that? It must be so very old. Let's mark that camp before continue. I don't see anything. I wish I had a review button like in Dragon Age. You can just light everything up and see. Or it's already lightened up and I don't see. That's a possibility too. What's that? Nothing. Maybe I should go up there. But how?
Lady enlightened.
Oh no! Fuck again! Take this! So is this Sant Mateus or something? No, no, don't move. Wait for it, guys, wait for it. I need to get ready for a potion.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Drink the potion. Wow.
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
No, no, no. You're not going to attack to me with that nasty thing in your hand. Oh no. I like this strategy. I just wait for my fury to full up until then I just freeze it out and prevent it from harming my companions, kind of. Maybe I can shoot it.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
No, no! Oh shit, I shouldn't have.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I just let it unfreeze for a moment and then look what happened. Die, 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 die!
Take a potion.
I know. Whew. That's all? That's all the loot you're going to give me? Really? After all that trouble?
A cavern. Hermits often choose places like this when they want to live away from the world.
We will check it out. Let's do that. I'm going to save and then continue.
People live here, and amongst them sentient entities. We have to run.
kind of place is it? It's kind of one of those places that natives were doing rituals. Hello.
Maybe enlightenment will take me in this.
Let me see how big is this place. I think I need to find
do
some
that.
kind of clue. It shows a clue around, just around here. Or I don't know. Maybe it's upstairs. Ooh.
These murals are magnificent. If St. Matthias did come here, this is where he must have settled.
Let's take a closer look at these paintings. We may learn something from them.
Maybe that white-haired guy
This
is
mural
San
is very
Mateos.
ancient. It depicts an old man dressed as a priest, getting his face painted by a masked native. This mural depicts an old man praying in front of a face in the mountain. He's holding a rosary. Saint Matthias, praying to Enon Milfrichteman. I do not know these
Surprise.
glyphs, but these spirals are native symbols. There are some words in our ancient language next to them. The light and the earth are the two faces of a same power. It's impossible to know if this is a translation or another sentence. But this is a message that would seriously displease the Inquisitors.
I cannot believe it. These symbols, they are signs used in the secret writing of the Donegada.
Engraved tablets. They resemble the ones we recovered in Eden. We should take them with us. The researchers would be delighted to study them.
Okay. Anything else?
There are some native symbols here and some letters I recognize, as if someone had tried to write in the native language using our alphabet. Men dwistad en on mil fruktemen.
It means, welcome us amongst your people, Enon Mil Flichteman.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias would have known about the spirit of the island and would have prayed to him.
I think he did.
It looks like a chaplet made of pewter. It's rather basic, but it was made a long time ago. And it undeniably comes from the continent.
This is incredible. Saint Matthias is often depicted or described as using a similar chaplet. Oh, I feel so lucky to be here, in this cavern where our founder lived. I don't know if you realize the importance of what we've just discovered. Saint Matthias, the founder of Ptolemy, finished his life worshipping the islanders' god. This is so incredible. Although it will cause a huge upset for our nation, our cult, and our relations with the natives.
I wonder what I should do with these relics. Eugenia probably didn't
To the
imagine
Mother
that Saint
Cardinal.
Matthias lived his life in a way that's so different from what they advocate. As for Virgil, he wasn't wrong. Such a revelation will certainly cause a schism in Ptolemy.
I understand you must be concerned. Great revelations are often followed by a trail of blood. But if what we found was revealed, my people could live in peace with the priests at last.
I already took sides
That's
in their
also
quarrel.
true.
If I change my mind, I'm afraid that it might be seen as treason. I'll think about it on the way there. Let's go back to the researchers' camp.
Can we go there directly, please? No. Damn. Oh. Where am I now? Okay. Back to the camp then. I'll see you there. Hello.
So, did you find anything? Or do you need my help?
About
We
my
discovered a
discoveries.
cave that was inhabited a long time ago by a whole group of people, mostly natives, who had obviously created a sacred site, as the place was guarded by a creature.
And have you found traces of our holy founder? New relics?
I did.
Perhaps some tablets?
I think
There
I
were
can
also
trust her.
frescoes on
Let's
the
do
site,
that.
representing Saint Matthias.
Frescoes? Tell me more. This is fascinating.
He was shown having his face painted by a native. On another, he prayed to the god of the mountain.
You can't be serious. You mean to say that our saint converted to the cult of the islanders?
That is what emerges from our findings, yes. Other objects that I was able to bring back also point in this direction. Look, there are inscriptions. These tablets and also this chaplet.
His chaplet. I cannot believe it. It is so... Excuse me. I cannot find the words to express how I feel. You must come with me. We must go and present all these discoveries to the Mother Cardinal.
Okay.
You realize our entire dogma will have to change. So far, anyone who wanted to question it would have burned their fingers. Literally, alas.
And you think that this time they'll
I
listen?
know.
We have solid proof. All this evidence. With your support, we will convince her to reveal the truth.
I see. I will do my best to help you.
It seems we are
wonder how
arriving
that
right
is
on
going to turn
time.
out for us.
You did well to warn us, Brother Virgil.
Virgil. How did you know?
I'm afraid that your Excellency's lies weren't very convincing.
We were informed of your discoveries and of the danger they represent. We demand that you hand them over to us immediately, so that they can be destroyed.
How can you even suggest the destruction of relics written by the hand of our founder?
Out of love for our dogma, for our faith, and for our nation. But since you refuse to comply with our orders, you leave us no choice.
Death to the heretics!
Bugger off.
Maybe unless you protect me in this battle.
Face a woman.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
With no magic left. Drink a potion.
Oh, more.
I cannot believe that I just fought my own brothers in faith. The fact that the Inquisition
had
is
to.
after us is very disturbing, Excellency.
We would do well to hasten to San Matthias. They will not dare to attack you there. Even if these men were the
I hope
last
so.
forces that the Inquisition could send us.
You are right. All this proves is that I will not succeed without your help. There is a risk that the Mother Cardinal will also reject our discoveries.
I know.
Fortunately, we have some leverage over this, dear Cornelia. And if you will allow me to attend the hearing, I would be delighted to support you.
Your help will
Yes,
be
come
precious
along.
to us, Father. In any case, we must present our research to Mother Cardinal as soon as possible. I will study the tablets one last time to make sure I know all their content. And I will meet you at the palace in San Matthias to plead our case.
Understood. See you soon, Sister Eugenia. Be careful.
I wish you just took me with you directly to the Mother Cardinal, but you didn't. Let's go ourselves. Time to travel to San Mateos. Let's see what happens.
Your Excellency, we were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There's no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
And about the frescoes
We discovered
and relics?
ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He's depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
Will she even do that? And if I go back to take Vasco with me, I don't think I will even succeed then. I don't want to right away try to, bribe her into it. I'm going to try to trust my charisma.
It seems
Let's
that
do
you
it.
only see the negative aspects of this discovery, but the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
Let's try to do this in a different manner than before. I'm not going to try to attack them right now, just...
Your Eminence,
Yeah, do
it
that.
seems to me that we are focused on the wrong aspect of the problem, politics. But our discoveries are above all a matter of faith. Of faith in light and in truth. Tileme says to follow the path of Saint Matthias. Does she not have to follow it to the end?
You are not wrong. Who are we to question the Founder's choices?
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political, yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and that your priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Not really, but let's see what we have. Mentioned revelations of Saint Lucius mentioned the weight of such a secret. What will happen if I mention the weight of such a secret?
I understand your
Let's try
doubts
this
about the
one.
future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end, he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration,
Okay.
I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world.
Yay.
It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Need to check. What happened to my reputation? Wow, okay, not friendly, but nice. That's also big progress for Thélème, so... Okay, I will get it. I will accept it. And... I don't have any other side quests related to the story, so it will be the time for me to finally go and complete the Trial of the Waters for my main quest. It's time for us to find a cure for the Malachor, but that will have to wait for the next episode because I am already out of time. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.